Good morning. Um it's some day of the week. I'm not sure what day of the week it is. It might be Thursday. I think it's 11:11 in the morning, and today is better than yesterday. My son is out of the hospital. He's 22, by the way. He's gonna be 23 in December the 24th, and he was extremely dehydrated. He works in the heat every day. He works at a car dealership, um, moving cars around. He's something called a service writer. I don't know if you know what that is. I don't know what that is, but that's what he is. And so he's out in the heat a lot. He was running a fever on Tuesday of 102.3, and he finally came home from work. And that's when I found out the fever when I took it, and immediately started trying to treat the fever and bring it down. And yesterday morning, he got up and passed out really bad. It was so scary, like twice, and he was completely out. It was the most frightening thing. And so I called 911, and he went to the hospital, and they put 2 liters of IV into him, and he was still, super weak. And so we came home. My neighbor across the street, Becky, brought 2 bottles of Pedialyte and left it on the porch. And he's already drank almost a whole 2 bottles. He drank 1 bottle yesterday, and he's almost finished the second bottle today. And his sister brought Pedialyte pops, and he's got the green tea. I got ice cream because he has tonsillitis also, and can't swallow. Just can't swallow. Can't talk. Can't swallow. The fever is under control. When I checked it this morning, it was back down and is staying down this morning. So that's good. The doctor at the hospital prescribed him some antibiotics. And so he's got 3 of those in him now. So he's on the mend. It's just he can't, like I said, he can't talk, he can't swallow, he's super weak. He's got to get his strength back. He kind of looks bloated today. And he got up this morning and felt like taking a shower. I was a little nervous because if he passed out in the shower, it's all glass. There's double glass doors. I was really worried, but he felt like he could do it, so I told him to go for it. If he needed me, leave the door unlocked. Like he's going to call his mother in to help him. I'm sure he wouldn't do that, but he didn't have any problems. Thank God. I mean, I was praying. I put it on Facebook for people to pray, and I know that prayers went out for him big time, and I am so thankful and so grateful. Oh, man, that was so scary. It is so hot, and it's bad air quality days right now, and this, you got to take your hydration seriously, and he does. He drinks. He's got one of those big things that marks off 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m. all the way, and has you drink all day long like that. And he drinks that every day, and then he drinks water. He drinks nothing but water. But when he got the sore throat, he wanted green tea, so he started drinking green tea, but it was just not enough to keep up with the dehydration that he had already experienced with the fever and working outside. So you got to stay hydrated. You got to stay hydrated. It is so scary. Oh my gosh. And then the tonsillitis and everything. Scary times. But that's over. This is a new day. And he's going to be off work for the rest of the week to finish healing up because, you don't need to go back after being as bad off as he was. I mean, he looked awful. He was so pale. He just looked awful. Gosh, I don't know. I have a lot of PTSD with everything that we went through, and I can't even tell you how many times I dialed 911 in 2020, and it was so scary. And Wayne almost died so many times, and then Sky's left here twice in an ambulance. The first time was when he was really little, and he had a rotavirus, and I had carried him to the hospital, to the emergency room twice myself, and they would send us back home. And then the last time I had to get the ambulance because he was unresponsive, and then he was in the hospital for a week. He was a little thing too. He was a little fella then. So it triggers, it triggers. It don't matter how old your kids get, they're always going to be your babies. Yeah. I think she's the baby. She is the baby. She's so cute. So he's in his room and he's doing much better today. And I am in the studio and I'm going to start ripping up that sheet. I finished my rug yesterday. I got to weave in the ends. There it is. I love it so much. It's not wavy really. That was just a wrinkle where I laid it out, but it's so cool. I love it, and I love the pattern. Love the colors. And so I'm going to make a bowl out of the remaining part of the sheet. I love that. Then I want to start ripping up another one for a half circle rug so it can go up against the counter, be flat on one side, and then round out. I want to make one of those. I'm going to get started on that. So I got a lot of ripping to do today, and I'm having a lot of pain in my hand and in my wrist. I think it's from where I cleaned the pool the other day. I scooped and I scooped and I scooped and forever and ever and ever and ever, and it was some really heavy stuff coming out. And I think I irritated something in there, so it hurts, but I don't care. Go push through it. And since the sky is doing so much better today, and it's going to be like 97, I don't think I'll feel too guilty if I go outside and get in the pool for a little while. I call it my decompression chamber because I can get in there and just decompress. And I need that. I got a headache right now. I'm going to go take something for it. Maybe get some tea and get started working. It's really late in the day to get started working. I know I haven't done anything. I've just not done anything. I don't know what I've done all morning. I've moved that thing around a few times. It's really heavy. My hand didn't need that. But I took that. It was there. And I put it over there. And then I put it down there. And then I put it, I brought it all the way over here and put it on top of this, which it covered up all that. So I need to get rid of those candles I'm making. And then I brought it back here again. It gives me that much table there. So I guess it's okay for now. I thought about taking this table and putting it in that back corner and putting this cabinet and that computer monitor on it. But I moved the monitor back here to this corner because I listen to audiobooks a lot. And with the computer where it was up there, I knew it would be disturbing Wayne while he's in the living room trying to use his computer. So I moved it back here so that, this is the corner I work in most of the time anyway. So it's just a hop and a skip jump over there if I decide to do that. I decide to do these things at the most inappropriate times. So probably about this evening when I'm about to make supper, which isn't hard because we don't have a tomato sandwich, and the only thing that is tasting good this guy right now is ice cream and ramen. So dinner will be easy. You have a good day. Sorry for my breakdown on YouTube yesterday. Emotions. And I will see you again tomorrow. Right, Minpie? She says right. Mentally. She's mentally telling me that she says right. Okay. Have a good day, y'all.